You're watching A Wedding Story on Personal TLC.
I met Darin when I was 15, and he was 19 or 20 at the time, and he used to come over to my house to visit because his friend was dating my sister.
And I used to remember kidding her mom all the time about how I was going to date her baby someday, and that didn't usually go over too well because she thought I was a little bit worldly for her baby. As the time went on and Becky was in college, I would run into Becky at parties and just talk with her there, and she seemed to always have a boyfriend, but I would still flirt with her and say, you know, when are we going to go out?
I think I was attracted to Darin from the first time that he came over. I mean, he made me laugh. We were always at ease with each other. It was almost at first like we were, you know, best friends.
On our first date, I was actually 26 at the time, and Becky was 21 now. And we went downtown to a restaurant to have dinner.
My heart was beating really fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm going out with Darin Jackson, you know, this guy that I met, you know, 6 years ago.
Over the next 10 to 11 months, we got a lot closer and spent more and more time together. However, at the end of medical school in July of that year, I had to go on to my residency, which was down in Texas. And Becky wasn't graduating until December, and after graduation, she got a job down in Texas as well.
I was very excited. I was looking forward to it. It was an adventure. It was the first time that I had been away from my family.
I was working 80 to 100 hours a week. Whenever I was home, I was either reading or tired. And here Becky was a little disgruntled because she came down to Texas to be closer with me, spend more time with me, and that just wasn't the case.
I was unsure for a long time what I was going to do, and then finally I made up my mind that it was not right and that I needed to go back home.
And I remember just being completely devastated. I mean, I couldn't function at work, I wasn't eating. And I remember speaking with one of the nurses at work. She said something that was really brilliant to me, and it just kind of struck a light bulb. She said, you don't marry somebody you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without. And I definitely couldn't imagine my life without Becky.
So he really, really tried to convince me that he wanted to get back together and that his whole heart was in it.
We were flying back and forth once, twice a month to see each other as often as possible, and it almost seemed like the airport was our third home. And I wanted to really surprise Rebecca for the proposal, and I thought, well, why not the airport?
He was very insistent on me being at the airport on time to pick him up.
I bought 3, 4, 5 dozen roses, as many as I could hold in my arms to get on the plane. And when I got on the plane, handed out roses to the first 30, 40 people on the airplane. And when they got to Omaha, the flight stewardess went off.
She said, is there Rebecca Huff here? And I kind of looked around like, why would she be calling my name? And I walked over to her, and she had a rose in her hand, and she said, he would like you to have this, and he would also like you to stand right here.
The first 30, 40 people off the plane each had a rose, and they walked up to her and handed her the rose, and they said, you know, their congratulations or whatever they said to her.
So here I am standing there with these roses, and I'm thinking to myself, well, it is our 3-year anniversary, and so my heart started to pound very fast, and I thought, well, what is going on?
And I remember when I stepped off of the jetway, the big crowd there, they kind of cheered, and I just remember getting a real warm feeling and seeing her holding all the roses there, and she was just beaming.
Well, as he got down on one knee, I just thought, oh, I can't believe this, and my heart was just racing, and my hand was shaking, and he was trying to hold on to my hand.
I told Becky that the last 3 years had been the best 3 years of my life, and that I couldn't imagine spending any more time apart without her, and not having her in my life for the remaining of the years we have together. And told her how beautiful she was and what a wonderful person she was, and asked her to marry me.
I most certainly said yes, with tears running down my face, and then he stood up, and of course he wanted to give me a kiss right away. Well, I was wiping off tears from my face, and I was overwhelmed by everything. He's like, aren't you going to give me a kiss? And, oh yeah, Yeah. I don't know how you could top the proposal, but I'm sure that there's going to be things in our life that he's just going to surprise me, and I'm going to have no idea. And I'm excited. It's going to be a fun life with Darin.
If you think ancient Egypt looks like this, look again. TLC takes you on a remarkable journey beyond time as we use the latest in technology and animation to reawaken the lost time of the pharaohs. A new ancient Egypt emerges as we journey through the Valley of the Kings, a world premiere television event, Sunday at 9, only on TLC.
Wow. We don't see it as a big change.
Wow.
It's a small adjustment.
Wow.
A tiny alteration.
This is big.
Still, some people see it as something bigger.
Ooh.
You always knew Campbell's was good. Now the Campbell's Kitchen makes cream of mushroom creamier. And of course, it still has the same great taste and cooks the same way. Your family won't see the change.
This is totally good.
Well, totally, thank you.
But you will. Campbell's.
Ew.
Hello, pretty lady, we just came to say for bad water stains, use Lime Away. It beats the leading brand every time. Sticks much longer, works mighty fine.
Lime Away, a tough act to beat.
2 hours of hard riding, and I was hurting. So I took control with Advil. Doctors know that nothing, not Tylenol, not Aleve, nothing's proven stronger or lasts longer than Advil. Hey, the pain was strong, but Advil's stronger.
You have the strength to get rid of pain. Take control. Take Advil.
Before the dentist begins his work, he rubs a pain reliever on first. It's the same strength pain reliever you can get in maximum strength Anbesol. Dentist strong, so the pain is gone.
What made you fall in love with your fiance?
He bought me all the Rocky movies.
Ah.
He knows what I like. We went out on a date one night, and I mentioned the fact that I liked Rocky, and that was my favorite movie, and he said, I've got a great idea. He said, let's rent every single Rocky movie there is, and we'll watch them all day long. We'll start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we'll watch them all day long.
Wow.
And so he made a big deal about it. We had a little Rocky party, and he brought home a pair of scrubs from the hospital, and we laid around in scrubs and watched movies, and I thought, this guy is got it going on.
I'm playing the full 18. Play Little Pebble Beach.
No, we should play Hawaii.
Hawaii's cool. A lot better than the snow.
Take away the snow.
That's right on, bro.
Cinderella story. Wait, I got it. Yeah. I'm all over that.
That didn't happen. That did not happen.
Nice.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, no.
I'm good. How are you?
We're never leaving now.
Oh, we're good. We have washer fluid. We have it. So don't worry about us.
Not worried about anything else. You have washer fluid.
Okay. You've got to roll about 350 scrolls. Can you do it? Okay, that's good.
Please help us.
See? Now, actually, I don't need them done until 5:30. Can you do that? Okay, okay. We'll be right
take
over.
them all there.
Bye.
8 of my Army buddies coming up here. They're going to be the sword guys. And what they do is they make 2 columns. They put the swords up, make a little bridge. And when Becky and I get right to the bridge, they let us get halfway through it, basically, and they stop us. And then that's when Hartman takes his sword and smacks Becky on the butt and says, "Welcome to the Army, ma'am." Hi. Sorry, don't know. I'm Captain
Sergeant Major Donahoe.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
You're
you.
gonna get some swords, I believe.
So you need to rent 8 swords for a wedding?
8 of them.
Fine. These are the 8 swords, and if I ask you just to check them out to make sure that they're all here and that this is what you're looking for.
Oh no!
I will meet you and your new husband right at the limousine door.
Okay.
And I'll walk you in through here into the lobby.
Okay.
And we'll decide if you want me to have the DJ announce you or what. Because being you're having a social first, that might be a little hard to do.
Right.
You have to use your imagination because everything's closed up.
Oh my.
But, yeah, because this is a small party tonight. This room, this is just a third of the ballroom right here. You
Okay.
have that whole side, and you have this whole side that will be chock full of table.
What time's this flight come in? It's supposed to be 10 after, 20 after of it. That's now. Wow. Dude, we're pushing it as it is right now. I'm another couple minutes and we gotta go. Relax. Steve is kind of a good friend. I've known him for a good 4 or 5 years. One of my close army buddies. So when he's met him in the army, one of the sword guys. So he's gotta get here. Hello. Fire department. Spent time in Saudi. Oh yeah. All right. How you doing, Mike? Steve Bennett.
He was out at her place when he called me at 6.
Okay.
He was leaving, going to my place, and then coming here. But he's not at my place, I just called, so.
So is he Becky's now?
No. He was at Becky's to start with Becky.
All right.
Really? Oh, Becky, look where you're going.
Let us in.
Would you believe?
Don't ask.
55 minutes.
So to start the rehearsal, there was one thing that I think they misunderstood in the pre-marriage preparation class. It was you were supposed to make the marriage last a long time, not getting to the church last a long time. Let me just talk through that a little bit, that you're here. I'll walk through the service. You practice kiss?
Got it covered.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
Grab his arm, and you guys head out.
Dun, dun. I'd like to especially thank my parents for hosting the dinner tonight.
Stevie and Brady, give it up!
Right.
The passing of the garter.
Got your name played in there. Don't you gonna make me cry? So there you go. You can wear that and then pass it on to our children when they get married.
I hope you take good care of it. And I hope you have a little girl. I have 2 grandsons, so we'd like a little girl here. Darin. As I
Something amazing is happening. It will change the way you bake your cookies, sweeten your cereal, even drink your coffee. It's Splenda no-calorie sweetener. It's made from sugar, so it tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's Splenda no-calorie sweetener. Pretty amazing, huh?
Hello? Hi, Mom. It's a boy. 8 pounds.
The moment life becomes grand, you need Baby Depot. For huge savings on the very best brands of everything for baby, plus the convenience of our National Baby Registry. Right now, take an extra $5 to $10 off this Fisher-Price Soothing Dreams Monitor, Smart Response Swing, Deluxe Take-Along Swing, and Healthy Care High Chair. When that special moment arrives, come to Baby Depot at Burlington Coat Factory.
Been a while since the whole family's been at the table. Bring them all back with heat and eat beef entrees, ready in about 10 minutes. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Can changing your figure change your life? Can a new nose bring a new outlook? From motivation to transformation, see what it's like to undergo cosmetic surgery in a personal story. Next on TLC.
TLC wants you to know the switch is on.
Let's trade spaces!
With just $1,000 apiece.
How can I get the most bang for my bucks?
2 teams and 2 enthusiastic designers.
I don't want to do anything if I don't have to.
With 2 rooms.
Put me in the closet, I'll have a great time.
Get 2 days to completely redo them.
There's just no way you're going to be able to do that in 2 days.
The results?
I think I made a woman cry once.
Too good to miss.
She hated everything.
It's Trading Spaces, Saturday nights at 8 and weekdays at 4, only on TLC.
Orange Clean. Discover the secret, unleash the power. It's the tough-acting degreaser that cuts through grease, grime, and dirt. To find out more, look in stores everywhere.
If this... Get closer than you've ever been before. Only E goes inside the velvet ropes to bring you the most complete Academy Awards coverage and our exclusive live red carpet broadcast with Joan and Melissa.
Yes, we're live right now. All right, man.
Be a part of Hollywood's biggest night with our live in-depth coverage of the Academy Awards, Sunday, March 24th at 6, only on E, the leader in award show coverage.
Watch us on E, live from the red carpet at the Academy Awards.
Right here on Cox Communications.
Come see what everybody's talking about. The Brass Armadillo Antique Mall off I-80 between the Sapp Brothers exit and exit 439, where you'll find the treasures you've been looking for. Nearly 400 dealers showcasing their finest antiques and collectibles. With convenient hours, the Brass Armadillo Antique Mall is open 9 to 9, 7 days a week. Come see what everybody's talking about.
We got everybody talking about the Brass Armadillo.
Double doors?
Double doors? Oh, we got a sweet old place. Hey, Dad, who's going to narrate this?
I was hoping your mom.
Just kick the door.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like the suite we had at the Quality Inn.
He told me the other day, if I don't do it, it's not going to get done the way I want it to be done. So he really had a big part in planning this wedding.
Yeah.
Because he had it in his mind the way he wanted things, and usually it's the other way around. The girl has this Cinderella dream about how her wedding is supposed to be and what it's going to look like. But I think it was totally the opposite. I was more laid back, and I didn't really care. I wanted, it would have suited me just fine to have, you know, my closest friends and family there. And, but Darin really wanted to make a big wedding.
Who's that now?
I have no idea. That's not funny.
She's in here.
Okay, I'll deliver it for you.
For who?
Oh my gosh.
Not for me. Oh my god. No way.
Let's see who they're from.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous. What's it say?
I will meet you at the altar, all my love, all my life, Darin.
Oh, how sweet. That's beautiful. Bet he's gonna make me cry.
I know. What a dork.
I used a polishing cloth. It just looked like a shirt. It looked like a shirt.
That's my shirt.
Oh, sorry.
Jax, tomorrow waiting on you.
I'm aware of that.
The Darin position. What do you want to get done?
Darin and Rebecca Jackson. God. That sounds so funny. At least, Colleen, I'll have a name that I won't have to tell everyone how to spell. I was going to call Jim Malone, because I don't know where Darin's truck is, and the garter is in his truck.
Oh, did you get rid of it? What? The garter? Go good. Knucklehead, go get it. It's got the blue and the old and borrowed and all that.
You supposed to have it on right now?
Yeah, hello, it is the wedding.
Table for Jim. Jackson?
What?
Take that.
It's shaking so bad I can't hold my glass.
She's got the boots on too.
Yes, we're flipping you over.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
is like a two-man job.
It is. Yep, it is.
To love and to cherish, to give and receive, to speak and to listen, to inspire and to respond. And in all circumstances of our life together, to be loyal to you with my whole life and with all my being. Yada, yada, yada.
Becky. Oh my goodness, I need Kleenex.
You look so pretty.
I did, yeah.
Sue, maybe I should take some up to the altar. Daddy? Go give her a hug. I think she knows. Don't pull on her veil.
You stressing?
Becky, you're just like me.
Nervous? Maybe fine.
Scared.
I wish God brings you all the happiness you've brought us.
Thanks. Love you.
I love you.
Love you. Had good role models.
Super.
Thanks.
Just remember a couple deep breaths. Once you start walking, then you're into it and it's fine.
Working hard or working out, nutrition is important. With Centrum or Centrum Silver, you benefit from what science discovers about how the right multivitamins help unlock energy and strengthen immunity. Centrum and Centrum Silver, always complete from A to Zinc.
Meet our new best friends. Come on.
Centrum Kids in Rugrats shapes.
I love that they're more complete. They love the taste.
And they're Rugrats! Centrum Kids Rugrats. There's more in it for kids.
New Crystal Air Air Freshener from Wizard is the only one with a concentrated fragrance gel in a beautiful glass disc to refresh your home for up to 4 weeks. Wizard, fragrances that change your world.
A meal just isn't a meal without meat. But who has time to slow cook a roast? Thomas E. Wilson does. Every Thomas E. Wilson sliced beef or pork roast is cooked up to 12 hours. That's why they're tender and juicy. All you have to do is heat them for 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make an ordinary meal into something special. You do have 5 minutes, don't you? Make more out of dinner with Thomas E. Wilson.
If you think ancient Egypt looks like this, look again. TLC takes you on a remarkable journey beyond time as we use the latest in technology and animation to reawaken the lost time of the pharaohs. A new ancient Egypt emerges as we journey through the Valley of the Kings. A world premiere television event, Sunday at 9, only on TLC.
Darin and Rebecca, if it is your intention to share with each other your laughter and your tears and all that the years ahead will bring, will you now, by your promises, bind yourselves together as husband and wife? If so, answer, I will.
I will.
Face each other and make your vows.
Darin, I take you to be my husband from this time onward, to join with you and to share all that is to come, to love and to cherish, to give and to receive, to speak and to listen.
Inspire. To to inspire and
to inspire and to respond,
in all circumstances.
and in all circumstances of our lives together, to be loyal to you with my whole life and with all my being.
Rebecca, I take you to be my wife from this time onward, to join with you and to share all that is to come. To love and to cherish, to give and receive, to speak and to listen, to inspire and respond. In all the circumstances of our lives together, to be loyal to you with my whole life and with all my being.
The rings. Well, Lord, bless these rings. May those who wear them always have a deep faith in your presence and their marriage, and may they always trust one another. May these rings be a symbol of true faith through Christ our Lord. Amen. Darin and Rebecca, by their promises before God and in the presence of this congregation, have bound themselves to one another as husband and wife.
At least I'm light. Woo-wee!
Later on.
Oh, you're beautiful. The dress is okay. You were beautiful. Now the dress is great.
You look so cute.
Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Darin Jackson.
Becci and Darin, I would like to wish you a lifetime of happiness. Becci, I would like to wish you the patience and understanding when Darin's working late one night. And Darin, I'd like to wish that you would wipe away her tears when she's far away from her family. But most of all, I wish you love and happiness for the rest of your life.
I was thinking about writing out some extended long speech, but I know Jackson wouldn't stand for that. I remember when you met Becky, and I could tell the difference it made in your life. It changed you as a person in some of the best ways I could ever hope for. She's a good influence. You've made it through a lot of tough times, being apart, some of the ups and downs, but I'm really impressed by your ability to stick with it and stick beside each other and love each other despite all the troubles.
The future for me and Becky, I think, is really going to be blossoming. We're finally going to get to live together and see each other every single day. And I see a large family and lots of fun.
It's going to be a very fun-filled life together.
I feel great. It's the happiest day of my life. It's the best day of our lives together, and I hope it's the worst day of our future. Mm-hmm. I love you.
I love you.
Let's party.